What's up, Chrono Clashers? Chris here with Chrono Clash Central, and we're going to get started with Godzilla content. It's been slow. Apologize for that, but we'll get into it. And of course, we've got two deck profiles soon. This is going to be a deck file for green-purple, so we'll get started off. And of course, a little bit more coming. We shall see. Games, of course, with these decks are going to come soon. I'm just going to lay out all the purple here. There's not a lot of purple going around in Godzilla. This is going to be the green-purple deck. Let's lay it all out. That's it, really. That's all we're running in the deck. Isn't that crazy? So first, we've got Shintoshin Collapse. It's going to bring cards back to your hand. It's insane with Sneak Attack. Even if you don't have it in your hand, this turns into a Sneak Attack. It turns into more Sentinels, which is what this deck kind of like is prime at doing, is putting up that giant Sentinel wall over and over again to try to run your opponent out of Sneak Attack and just like stop their aggression, and then make its own aggression by playing the purple Sneak Attacks itself, and then this just is versatile. It gives you either or. So Fairy Mothra is great destruction, destroys on both Guardian Flip and on play. Mothra turns into your EX cards if you do get them, or just like kind of just like helps you get a free attack in while also setting up the board. So Mothra is super important. And then the two Ghidorah cards are there because they are beefy Sneak Attack guys. When I'm saying beefy is they've got +2 Guardian attack, they've got decent strength, so they're going to be able to punch through and get your opponent to really low life, where they're not going to feel safe to, you know, really let loose and give you as much time as possible. So those are what these two guys are mostly for. So that's basically it for the perps. That's it for the perps. So I'll put those over there. Let's get into it. So this deck is mainly a leadership deck. So starting off the cheaper cards, we've got Godzilla first form, Godzilla second form, mainly just there for the leadership. So you got Godzilla leadership 2 and Godzilla the second form also leadership 2. But you can just play them early for like a low cost card, so your opponent doesn't get too much time. So you can set up for your next turns. But Godzilla the second form is really the powerhouse of the deck. If you draw this, you can just get some insane hands, and you'll see that with some of the cards coming up. And I'll go through that again. We'll put this aside, bring it back. So the next in the 5 cost is we've got Land Moreira, Gargal, and False Godzilla. So these are our Sneak Attack package for this deck. Like Sneak Attack is so insane, you just have to be playing it, to be honest. So make sure, so you've got to have some amount. We don't need too many since we're focusing on the Sentinel part, but really this can help us close out the games. Moreira and Gargal also get EX cards, so they're going to help us, you know, get those EX cards if we need them, and also use those to help close out the games. So pretty good. Not super Sneak Attack heavy this deck, but you know, just enough to get the job done. So in our 6s, we have Repel Godzilla Mission. This is really important to get rid of Sentinels because it gives them -8 strength, and of course, if you have 0 strength, you're donezo. And it also is like an excellent Guardian effect. So you gotta have those good Guardian effects every once in a while. And then we also have our more leadership at the 6 cost. This one is like the key piece. Right, this one's insane because it gives 3. These are basically the same. It's just that the 1954 one gives 3 leadership, and this one gives 2 leadership. So, but these are really key pieces. So you're trying to open up with these, either one of those and a Godzilla second form. So you can drop this guy, boom, on the first turn. And because this format is like so quick and there's a lot of big things, you're most certainly gonna get like at least 2 time to work with. So when you have 2 time to work with, you can swing with this one, boom. Get leadership 2, play second form, stand it back up, and then you can attack again for more leadership. And so, assuming your opponent doesn't hit any time guardians, with the second form, you can really just kind of pop off with these and finish the game like on your second attack, or like your first attack turn. So it's really insane. Yeah, so that's kind of like the powerhouse combo of the deck. Helps you keep up with some super quick Sneak Attack decks if you need. Oh, and then there's one more 6 cost. It's another Sneak Attack. I mean, just helps you get your EX cards if you need it. Godzilla doesn't really use the EX mechanic that much, which is kind of odd to me because, you know, like they're big beefy monsters. But Sneak Attack is just too good. It kind of replaced the purpose of EX cards, in my opinion, which was to get attacks off quickly. So that's that. 7 drops. Boom. And boom. And boom. we're playing all the Sentinels we have access to in green, all the big boy 7-cost Sentinels. So, like I said, you just want to set up with Sentinels and hide behind that wall as much as possible while applying pressure with your own sneak attacks. And it's really easy to set up. This deck can snowball super hard with leadership. If you get one leadership, you can either do the main combo, or you can get the main combo with Godzilla the second form, like I said, or you can bust it out to get a cheaper Sentinel, and then kind of hide behind the Sentinel while you sneak attack your opponent to death. Sneak attack, sneak attack, sneak attack. Alright, and then the EX cards. This deck is a little different because it can get EX cards. Not that you use them that much either way. But one we've got is Megaron, so he's just another Sentinel. Keep your opponents on their toes with the Sentinel. Always have that defense ready. We've also got Batra, just fast reinforcements, some nice things to keep it going. It's kind of decent. Mothra is one of the better ones, I think, because you get the +1 Guardian attack, 6 strength is pretty decent, and then you get that EX effect on Destroy, so you can keep going with EXs if you need to. We got more leadership in Hedorah, so that can also help. So if you don't have the second form, but you can play an EX card and get this guy in your hand, you can kind of do the same thing. You swing for leadership, sacrifice, play something cheaply, then sacrifice your 6-cost Godzillas for this guy, and then boom, keep swinging away with leadership. And then we've got, what else we got here? We got Kaiser Ghidorah, who's got that sneak attack, destroy something, and does 3 guardian attacks. So just really quickly put your opponent on low life if you happen to draw it off your EX cards. And then that just like forces them into a way where they need to take an action. And then we've got Runaway MFS3, Sentinel with toughness. So that's a hard boy to get rid of. It's a hard one to get rid of. So pretty solid. I mean, again, being honest, we don't really use these, but that's pretty much it. Like, this deck is pretty decent from what I've tested. It does a good job at surviving. You've got all the Sentinels. You can use Shintosi and Collapse to bring them back and just kind of like run your opponent out of sneak attack resources. So that works pretty well as a strategy. And then you've got sneak attacks of your own to keep up the pressure just in case your opponent is doing a similar thing. So that's about it. Thank you for watching. Keep on learning, keep on having fun, as we do here at Chrono Clash Central. Let me know what you guys think of the deck. What's your favorite color in Godzilla? Like, it's kind of weird to me that, like, there wasn't that much purple, but meh. It is how it is. So yeah, try out this deck. Let me know how it goes for you. We'll have some matches soon. Thumbs up if you like this profile and if you got a deck similar to it. And subscribe for more deck profiles and content coming soon. We're back in the swing of things. Thanks again for watching, guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you in another video. Peace.